Right guys, a quick video back with some Black Belt magazines. So I've been sent these from Robert Ensign, who's actually donated to me. He sent me these at great expense to himself. I've seen the postage it costs nowadays, it's not cheap. And he's done it out of the kindness of his heart. So thank you very much. These are going to go in my collection that one day will hopefully go to a museum, but we're going to build the world's biggest collection of ninja stuff. Please send me some stuff. It really helps out. So I think I've got them in order. Are you ready? I think I've got them in order. We've got Black Belt with Hatsumi on the front. Now this is 1987. And one interesting thing it says in there is it says, up until recently, Hatsumi has said that Stephen Hayes was the best American at ninjutsu, but recently he said that all Americans are equal, meaning this is just printed after the time that they probably fell out. The next one then jumps to, I think, 1991, I think, if I get this, and you can see we've got a younger Stephen Hayes there. Not quite the youth of his books, but clearly it's still a younger Stephen Hayes. A thin, slender magazine there. Oh, look at the back of this. I wish the world was still like this. I wish is that what you could buy nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. I remember when I was a kid, I went to buy my first ninja sword, Ninja Toe, at 10 years old, and my mother was like, no. I said, can I have the claws then? The claw killing thing. She went, no. But she allowed me all wooden weapons, throwing stars, you know, knives. I was okay because you always did knives as a kid. But swords and claws, she sort of was like, wait till you're a bit older. I didn't, and then I did buy one myself when I was about 14. Right, so we've had that one. So now this one is November 1994, and this is with, is this Bud Malmstrom, I think? I've got, if I'm doing it right, I've, Rob or Bob had sent me that it is him, and I'll have a quick look inside in a minute, but that is where we move on to the non-Stephen Hayes stuff. But then we jump in time to 1998, where we see a much more older, sophisticated Stephen Hayes on the front cover. I've never been on the front cover of a magazine yet. I've obviously had my little thing, Anthony Cummins does this, but I've never been on the front cover of a magazine. When will it ever happen? When, you ask? I don't know either, because I've been in possibly over 100 magazines, and it's always some small article somewhere, but never on the front cover. So again, Stephen Hayes. This one is after 45 years of celebrations. It is 2007. So we've got 1998 with the evolution of Stephen Hayes, and then 1997, as you can see. Then he's gone for the gold regalia. 2007. So let's have a quick look at, so as you can imagine, they're just small articles with like pictures in, which is great. But here's the Hatsumi one, the old style Hatsumi stuff. This is superb. I'm so thankful for Rob for sending these. He's just dug them out. But the articles are only small. A random thing they did was actually put a colour picture on a black and white. If you're going to produce publishing, your colour picture goes total, because you have to pay per page, not by thingy. But it says, for a time, Hatsumi backed Stephen Hayes as the top US ninja stylist, but has recently said all Americans are equal in his eyes. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look at the Bud Malmstrom one. I think it's Bud, and let's see what they've got to say. So I just wish, guys, that the ninja world was this simple again, don't you? Right, I don't know where this is. Hold on. It means I'm going to have to edit this bloody video now. Ninja in the 20th century. Modern day ninja are doctors, lawyers and teachers, not assassins. So, but that's the picture that comes with it. Oh, so the man behind the myth, an interview with Masaki Hatsumi there, and right, yeah, 45th generation. You can see Bud Malmstrom. Yeah, it's such a good name, Malmstrom. Is that not like the whirlpool of death? The Malmstrom, I think, one of the leading ninjutsu authorities. Is that a real name? Right, okay. I think somebody says he's passed away now, which is unfortunate, because I would like to have spoken to him. You know, it's nice to speak to all those old people like that. The last generation of ninjutsu researchers, let's say. And there we go. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much to Rob These will then go in my collection, and we will put them all in date order. As I said, I'm collecting them and I'm storing them, and once we get my dojo sorted, they'll be all on display, and we'll go through everything, and then we'll try and get more in. And the aim is just to keep going. As you guys get older, think, oh, I'll get rid of that, send it to me, and I will keep them all together. And what we'll do is excuse me, what we'll do is make sure that in the end they will be donated with all my scrolls, with everything, to a university or to a museum. I would like it to go to probably the National Museum in Tokyo, or the British Museum, or the Japanese section, something like that. I've got plenty of years left yet. I'll work it all out, and if I'll put it in my will to be donated to the British Library if, you know, basically I die before it's sorted. So we'll go there. Right, guys, subscribe and let me know what you think.